Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Shemar, Kakodash, the one to the apostles, bishops, elders, the great millstone, the rule and teach you all Shalom to all the essential Akim, pushing his true and faith throughout the four corners of the earth, as well as to the few sincere sisters listening, being obedient to their husbands and homes, as well as someone with their scattered abroad. I say Shalom. Come back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, your heart desires to lesson be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Shemar, Kakodash. I'm going to hop right into it. It's going to be a lesson dealing with the statement of the Elder Canuck of Great Millstone and of his original camp, if I'm not mistaken, in San Francisco. But Elder in Memphis and things of that nature. And I made a statement at camp. He said the final conquest is to conquer you. Dealing with Esau, Edom, man. And that's a true and beautiful, statement, man. That's what Esau end goal, ultimately, especially for you Jakes, man. He want to be, literally inside you, man. He's a freak, man. He's a mad freak, sodomite scientist, man. So I just get a quick precepts. Lord wanted me to be straight and edifying to the point. I'll start with 2 Thessalonians 2. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. And we have, fell away from our first estate, man. Starting with, Adam, she's Yahweh Shai, all the way up into 70, AD. And, look at, the nation of our people as a whole now, man. We fell away because we dealt with the other nations, man. Doing evil and taking on their customs and idolatry and fornication, spiritual adultery, and things of that nature. And that, it says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, son of destruction. That's right. And who's that? It's the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, man. It's funny, and it's really not, but the hypocrisy and just the pridefulness of this devil, man, it'll make you want to strangle this damn devil. Brothers from Elder Apostle Tone on down. Remember the video that the Elder Apostle Tahar made, I think that was 2 weeks ago, dealing with Clark Kent. I clicked off it. I still haven't seen the new Superman movie, so I'm like, man, I gotta go see it. But say he was for real crying because of the power, in the movies or that he's seen. I only watched like probably 2 minutes of the video, or 3 minutes, but basically we gonna receive that power, man, and we can't wait to receive that power. Because going back to what I was about to say, you're gonna need social media platforms, man, Facebook or whatever, or Instagram, but especially Facebook, because that's where a lot of the older generation is at. You'll go on them comments on the video on let me think of a video. Okay, kind of like Jake robbing somebody or something, shoplifting or deleting somebody or trying to delete somebody. They'll say the usual suspects and sounds about right. When they get convicted or something happen. All these different comments that these Edomites, different sins that they have, usual suspects, or the usual no-brainer, or who would have thought, trying to put the blame on Jake, like Jake is the number one problem in the earth. Nah, man, y'all the number one problem in the earth, man. Jake is trifling, doggish, and terrible, man. 2/3 of our people need to be cleansed, and that's another video for another day. A deep cleansing is coming, man. Brothers went in that as well. At camp today, GMS Memphis, man. But a deep cleansing is coming for you, Jakes, because, why should you be stricken, more and more? Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more, man. the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint, man. You know, so the Lord, he's just going to give you over into that fire, man. And then in this next go around, man, the kingdom, you're going to come through the loins of elect man, and you're going to be made righteous, man. And you're going to, you're going to be good. You're going to, have that everlasting contempt and shame, but, you're going to be good, man. You're going to be righteous, and that's that. But for you damn Edomites, y'all the scum, y'all the filth, y'all the thief, the robbers, the mass, durers, or the leaders in the earth, man. Go around traveling sword, man. Two-ball cane, man. Y'all never satisfied, man. Sparing all these, and this is free speech. I'm, under the Constitution of America, the great America of the good old United States of America, man. But putting all this stuff in the sky, messing with the sun and things of that nature, making it not only just hotter, but like draining hot, man. The sun is supposed to be for energizing for us Jakes, especially for us Jakes, man. For you 12 tribes of Israel, man. It's like you step out, you're like, God damn, I'm tired as hell. Who's doing that? It's this damn devil, man. All of the chemicals in the food, man. Like the brothers was saying, man, if we didn't have Yahweh Shemiel Shine and have the Lord ain't giving us his mercy, man, we would have been through, man. Diabetes, and Jake got most likely to have diabetes. Like, I forgot what's the 1 in 10 or 1 in 3. I forgot, but it's more than likely, man. And who's pushing that upon our people? Esau, Edom, man. Got these damn fast food restaurants. Then not only that, you got these adverse laws to the scriptures, which is going to say in verse 4, man. You go around grape robbing and murdering, and then you set up your embassies in all these different other heathen nations and tell them how to live, man, and what's right and what's wrong, man. Meanwhile, all the heinous acts you've done to the other nations and things of that nature. That's why these other nations, man, they're standing up, and they can't wait to send them missiles, man. They're gonna see every other nation is on board. Oh yeah, go send them. The Lord gonna put that spirit upon these nations, man. But this is the damn usual suspect, man. When Jake posts them little charts with Esau, Edom, he got the little check marks or check boxes, and he like one of them, Beast Alley check mark, having, like, come on, man. Job said you couldn't even let them be with the dogs, man. And you see why, man. The Edomite woman is disgusting, and the Edomite man. It's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. So they are the usual suspects. They are the problem. They want to shift this narrative that don't focus, on the war and these gas prices, how they keep on fluctuating. They call all Yahweh Shemiel Shai, because it's funny seeing Esau Edom kingdom go down, man. We love seeing this damn devil whine and complain, man. Feeling the heat, feeling the curses, man. But don't focus your mind and attention upon these gas prices, housing prices, vehicle prices, mortgage, rent prices, and so much more. Flock cameras, data centers. Why are they building that? Well, don't pay attention to that. No, pay attention to the YNs, man, and why they're the most prominent problem in good old Edomite America, man. White America, man. And that's why the scriptures say the accuser of our brethren is cast down, man. The Lord is already peeling back the skirt off of Esau Edom. You're no more white is right. Nah, man. That shit is off, and you're not white anyway. White anyway. I said anime. You're not white anyway. You're red, man. Redneck, man. Verse 4. And and that man of sin is revealed, man. You got Jake under the comments. You see a lot of it now. calling you who you really are. You're an Edomite, man. You see that Jake Eves is saying Edomites. I'm like, you got some bugged out ass niggas saying, how Jake be ordering not to eat him. Jake, some Jake just screwed up in the mind, man. But it ain't hard to see, man, that they're the Bible, that they're the devil's lucky that the Bible speaks of, man. Verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above that is called Yahweh Shema Shah, or that is worshipped, so that he as Yahweh Shema Shah sitteth in the temple of Yahweh Shema Shah, showing himself that he is Yahweh Shema Shah. That's right, man. And furthermore, him knowing that, he can't, with this phone, he can move or shift or kind of influence your thoughts and things of that nature. But with this RFID chip, he's really going to go full throttle with trying to really alter your mind, man. Really tap your spirit and tap your conscience, man. This man is a devil, man. He wants to implant himself inside you via, Karax, which is the device to, stick and prick you. This is not medical information. Just breaking down prophecy, man. Breaking down the Bible. Free speech, fair use. And that Karax, man. And having that barcode, man, connecting you into the internet of bodies, having your medical, your regulating, your body temperature, all this, man. This man is a devil, man. He wants to be as Yahweh Shema Shah, man. And he opposes himself. How are you a so-called God-fearing nation, or this nation is built upon godly principles and morals and things of that nature, when you exalt sodomite culture, man? What Trump was saying, we're going to do this and this and this and that, and we're going to take them out of the military and pass no, man, they're still in the military, man. They still have laws protecting them, man. Because this man is a devil, man. He's a liar from the beginning, man. And that's all he does, man. He just lies. And delete or murder and do and things of that nature, man. Not following the land Sabbath. Went into that a little bit too, man. Brothers kept mentioning that, man. Not following the land Sabbath. And you wonder why the earth fading away. Why it's not yielding up its fruit like it used to. Because you're not following the laws of the land, man. And whose laws is it? It's Yahweh Shema Shah laws, man. And that's why a new rulership must be placed in the earth. Because if not, as the scriptures say, like I wanted to yesterday, no flesh shall be saved, man. This man will have all these different fake trees as these different towers that kind of remind me of Lorax. I think they had something like that with the fake trees and stuff. That was like really a 15-minute city, man. And then that was a 15-minute city, like the movie Lorax, man. Show you these elites, man. They prophesy on the left-hand side, man. You had the 15-minute city, all this different new technology on the outside. They cut down all the trees, man. This damn devil Esau Edom, man. He don't even want you to breathe, man. He want to regulate your breathing. What do you say? Your carbon footprint, man. Lab-grown meat. Come on, man. And that's why Yahweh Shema Shah has to take this man out of power, man. And to Wadi Yahweh Shema Shah for giving us this wisdom and understanding, man. That we're not stuck, in the world, man. We not stuck on going out into Egypt, for help, man. Because in that day when you 2/3, man, because that's going to be our only instinct. Like, I think that was Elder Tazamak. They're going to fall back on their God, or that their God. It was either Elder Tazamak or Elder Kanak, Salaki, if I may be wrong, but he said their God, their power will be tested in that day, man. And that's 100%, 144% right, man. We going to see if your power, if your God, going to protect you, man. Going to give you food and stability and peace of mind and sound of mind without you having to go down into all these different Walmart, FEMA camps, et cetera, where all his centers for you to get this charagma, man. We're gonna see if you're gonna stand stiffly for you for your power, and Jake not gonna do that, man. Jake wanna continue in this damn wicked kingdom, man. But getting back into the point, Esau Edom, with his new world order, man, he wants to be inside you. He has these the flock cameras and all these different machinery where he's set up at like these Walmarts or whatever, and they track your car movements, and they do a whole bunch of other stuff too, man. I seen one Edomite, he had these, like, I think they're glasses, and he was like asking people, just asking people for directions, and the glasses would like take pictures or something, and he would, like, I guess, upload them to a database, and they'll find that person's like name, image, and all that, man. Just a quick as a feather, man. Quick like that, man. But soon you don't need the meta. You just see the gradualism that Esau Edom, is doing with his technology, man, on the left hand side. You don't need the meta AI glasses and the VR headset anymore, man. All of that is going to be put and implanted on your charagma. You just got to keep getting the updates, man. But this is what this devil is coming down with, man. And I get it. I'll get the banger, man. I'll end it off right here. This is Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark or a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. And then no man might buy or sell, save he have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here's wisdom, Salakia. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, Salakia, and his number is 636. And that's right, man. So in the times that we coming into, like brothers bring it out all the time, man, with Revelations 13, 16 on down, man. But it's faithful and true. We see it. That's why Esau Edom, he's doing this gradualism with his technology, man. He's putting out the flock cameras, which they came out of nowhere, man. He's putting these I forgot. I'm Lord when I get the name of these things. I know brothers seen it. Like they have them at Walmarts on the corners, or you'll see like a blue light at nighttime or in the daytime too. And they'll have like a satellite board on it, but it tracks your car movements. So you see the gradualism of total control, man, via his technology, man. As we continue and believing on Yahweh Shemel Shah via this word, he continues on the left hand side, increasing in wickedness, via or really upgrading in technology, man, and increasing his wickedness in witchcraft and sorceries and prognosticators and things of that nature, man, and rituals and all that, man. So the final conquest is conquering you, man, putting that charagma in you, connecting you into the IOB, the Internet of Bodies, man, where everybody's on this one single database. That's why you have the data centers, man. And now they're saying that building, they're going to, and I believe it too, these portable, smaller data center units, so they can put it in like each houses or put it in subdivisions or whatever, man, so they won't have to build as a big of a data center, man. Basically stretch the, try to use less resources, put it in the smaller units than put it in a big building, that digital grid, man, the digital infrastructure, man, and it's here, man. It's here. Esau has it, man. It's just a matter of time, appointed time, that Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to put it upon Esau Edom to crash this system, because this dollar system is over with, man. The petrodollar is falling each and every day, man. The only thing that's really helping and saving it is Trump, lying tail, man. But that's what Esau do, man. But these elites, they think they know what they're doing because they telling Trump, say, hey, the war is, it's over, so the prices can, all this, or say, well, show that y'all bomb them so the prices can go up. So it's a matter of time until this balloon, man, dealing with this, this dollar pops, man. And when that crash, man, all hell gonna break loose, man. Jacob's trouble, man. Then in the midst of that, you're gonna have what? You're gonna have famine, pestilence, all these different. We see all these different, diseases, man. I think the word in Hebrew is makalayim. We saw these different diseases. You got the fungal, you got the tick, like the brothers was going to, the limestone. You got the explosive diarrhea, like the brother what I just said of Lafayette, Jim S. Lafayette. Got all these different eases out here, man. Famine, pestilences, man. Having what? No peace of mind, man. Esau Edom, and that's another way of posing pose of himself, to Yahweh Bashim Shai, or from Yahweh Bashim Shai. Dealing with the work hours, man. Then he don't even pay you. He don't even pay you for the day. You gotta man. That ain't how it's supposed to go, man. But this man is a devil. He opposes himself against Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So people are having no peace of mind, man. There ain't no more mirth in Egypt, man. Then it's hot as well, man, being scorched with that heat, man, from the sun. And that's prophecy as well, man. So it's just a mixture of Yahweh Bashim Shai's wrath, man, that's flowing the earth, but the Lord is about to overflow it, man. And it ain't finna be no regular, beating like you get from mama and them, or from papa and them, or momo and them. Nah, man, the Lord he's terrible, man. And he must be feared, man. And he's gonna show you why he should be feared, man. Why you should have listened to his prophets, man. And he's gonna show it via his calamity, as well as Esau Edom coming down with great wrath, man. And we know when 2/3 see that, their natural instinct is to what? When they see all this calamity coming and this and that, they see a FEMA camp, they going for it, man. F this, man. We going what? We going back into Egypt. Like the brother said, I think that was either Elder Canuck or Elder Tazamite, if I'm not mistaken. The Lord will let you go to Egypt this time, man. In the ancient time, Jake kept going from Egypt, and the ones that the Lord, or the ones that kept murmuring things of that nature, the Lord eventually got them out of there, man. Deleted them. But now the Lord, go ahead, go down into Egypt for help, man, and let's see what that's gonna give you. What benefit would that give you? Might as well get it. Revelations 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai, which is poured out without mixture. Yeah, without mixture, man. This is not cut. This is not. You don't have no cut. You don't have no chaser to this, man. And we can only imagine, the Lord's wrath, man. It's, man, we can only imagine, Yahweh Bashim Shai's wrath. Yeah, we see it, dealing with, these different earthquakes. You're like, whoo. But it's about to be, we're about to be in it too, man. But the Lord, the difference is we're going to be under Yahweh Bashim Shai's pavilion. We're going to be under his protection, man. As the scriptures say, no harm shall come nigh thee, nigh thy dwelling, roughly paraphrasing. But let's see what's going to happen for 2/3 of our people. It says, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, his righteous judgment, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and of the presence of the Lamb. That's right, man. I'll read verse 11 too. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they had no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh Shai and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Or keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. That's right, man. And that patience, man, is, it's beneficial, man, because we seeing as a Lord is shortening up the time. He putting the curses upon all these heathen nations, starting with Esau, Edom. He's raising us up, man, in his truth. Feeding us with more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Making sure we fed and we straight, preparing us for Jacob's trouble. So this patience is what it's paying off, man. We don't want nothing more, man. We just want to get out of here, man. But we're taking it, day by day, man. But for 2/3 of our people, the Lord is about to show his wrath. He's about to show his judgment. And it ain't no helping you, man. Through. But with that, Lord, when that was edifying, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakdash. The honor to the apostles, bishops, elders, Great Millstone, Ruel, Teacher, and Shalom to all the sincere Akim, pushing truth on faith to all the four corners of the earth. And Salakia, via the ICBM missiles, man, which really the nuclear warheads, man. I had to throw that in, and the laser beams, from the chariots, man. That's ultimate fire and brimstone, as this place going out like some Sodom and Gomorrah. It's gonna be 2.0, really 7.0, man. Think like the brother head of Memphis, GMS Nabah, he went into it with his I think it's 4 million missiles. It's either 4 million or 400 million. No, it's 4 million. It's 4 million missiles per state, man. If you want to divide it, it's like you say, if you want to, put the statistics or whatever up, man. You can liken it to 4 million missiles, per state, man. Can only imagine, man. But we're going to see it, man. As we going to stand, upon a sea of glass, man, mingle with fire on that chariot, man, looking down into the, the firmament, man. And we're going to see all the torment, man. We're going to be the angels looking down, man, seeing that, man. All in them new bodies, man, being beamed up in a twinkling of an eye, man. We're going to see 2/3 of our people trying to call on the name of, Jay gonna see a missile like, Yahushua, Allah, Buddha. Said all these different powers, man. But it's too late, man. You can't call upon Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. That door is of mercy. That is over with, man. If you ain't get it now, man, it's over with, man. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakdash. And honor to the apostles, bishops, elders, Great Millstone, Ruel, and Teacher, and Shalom to all the sincere Akim. Push your truth on faith out the four corners of the earth. Detail, blah, 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 Corn, Shalom.